The one-arm dead swing is essentially taking your swing repetitions and breaking them down into single reps. We are coming to a full dead stop between each swing so that we are forced to basically start from scratch. When you're doing regular one-arm swings, we have a lot of momentum going for us, right? We're just going back and forth with our hips and guiding the kettlebell with our arms. However, when you start from that dead stop, it forces your hips to be a lot more explosive, and it forces your hand to be a lot more precise with where you pull that kettlebell in the hike position and where you bring it to a stop each time. Most importantly, focus on what your shoulders and your arms are doing. So on my working side, I'm trying to keep this shoulder packed down so these shoulders are in line, aka not overly shrugging that right shoulder, but instead keeping it packed down so that I can engage my lat muscles. From here, I'm trying to pull that kettlebell as tight to my hips as I can for each backswing. Notice I'm pulling up tight to my groin. If this were a triangle, my knees and my pelvis, I want to get up nice, close, and personal with myself for each swing. Basic physics, we're trying to keep the kettlebell as close to our hips as we can because it's our hips that are doing all the driving force. So if I start sweeping below my knees, not only is this going to feel really wonky on my shoulder and back, but I'm not going to have as much power as I can when I hike that kettlebell tight and close to my pelvis. Last pro tip, this non-working side is going to be swinging with you. You'll notice I bring my arm back and then forward to match the working arm. When you practice one-arm dead swings, I recommend you film yourself so you can see, are you shrugging too much? Are you twisting to one side? How can you fight for that symmetry in your body? In fact, this is one of the reasons I always tilt the kettlebell between reps, because this allows me to pack the shoulder down to engage my lats and keep the shoulders squared up. As I'm pulling the kettlebell between my legs, I rotate ever so slightly so the thumb side is coming towards my butt, and then I neutralize at the top of the swing. So remember, focus on squaring up your shoulders, using the non-working side to your advantage, and maximizing that hip drive to initiate each swing. This should feel like a lot of cardio and a lot of glute work.